Hello. In this project, I'm going to discuss a calculator which will normally perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So let's go to the project. Okay, first let me run my project, then I will show you how it's working. So, mm, where runs the phone? Yes. So as you can see, I have given a nav bar. I have taken a nav bar and this is my home page. As you can see, welcome to home. I have written this to for my home page, and this is my addition page. This is my subtraction page, multiplication and division. As you can see, the route is going to change. Like when I go to addition, then the route will be some slash add underscore nums. When I go to subtraction, it will be some under sub underscore nums. When go for multiplication, then multiply underscore nums. And when I go for division, then it will be divide underscore num. So I'm changing the route and how I'm doing this. So for this, we have to go to the project. Let me clear this. First, let me stop the server. Okay. So here, first I would like to say that when I have created an app and a project, then I have to connect the app with the project. Otherwise, Django cannot understand that I'm working on a project app. So for this reason, I have to let it be know like this. I have to go to the my project file and within project file, I have to go to settings.py and in settings.py, I have to first I will import OS. And this is my module OS and I have imported this and after that here I will mention my app in this format. The format is what app name dot apps dot class name and this is my class name of app. When we will go for the some app, here you can see we have apps.py and in apps.py we have some app config where S is in uppercase and C is uppercase. Why? Because it is a class. That's why it will look like that. And so, and so on. We have added this in the string.py, sorry, settings.py. And next we have already, I have already created our templates and also study part. So I have to let Django know that I have created a template and study, so I need to connect it. And for this reason, I have in templates list. There's a list, and this list is containing dictionary, the value in the form dictionary. So in the second key, that means the dirs, I will define the path of this project, a project at which I am working. So this is my project. As you can see, base underscore dir. I have mentioned, I have taken the first parameter as base underscore dir. Here OS is my module that I have imported and path is object and join is function. And this is taking two parameters. First parameter would be my base underscore dir. Second parameter would be my templates that I have created over here. And this base underscore dir is coming from here. In line number 6, you can see when we will go create a Django project, by default you will get a path. Here you can see parent.parent. Why this parent.parent? Because when we created a project by any other name, like here I have created a project with the name sum, then I have actually I have created a folder with the name sum, and within that folder I again got a folder which is named as same, I mean sum. That's why here parent.parent, first parent would be your main folder and second parent would be your the folder that Django provides you with the same name. Okay, now we as we created a static part also, so we need to let it know that we have created a static part. And for this reason, initially the slash was not there. I mean, it was like this, but we will mention a slash over here, and here also I have defined the path, and you can see static file underscore dirs, and this is my it is a list. So os dot path dot join and this underscore dir. This is my first parameter, that path of this project. The second would be my static part, which I have given here. So it was about settings dot py, and this was it was enough. But now we are going to jump very important part. So let me show you. Whenever you can see, whenever I on this page, or when I put the link, let me do this. Okay, let me okay, I have cut it and I'm again running my program. And let's see what will happen. So as you can see, we have a link, and I'm going to drop this link. Wait. If I go to Chrome, and then here I will give localhost, colon 8000, then what will happen? So when I go for localhost colon 8000, it will give me what? Let's see. So as you can see, I have opened my project. This is my project, and how I did that. So let me show you that whenever we will go to the, whenever we will put the URL on the Chrome or on the browser, then the control will directly come to this place. Let me show you the URL short by a project. So it will come to this place. And as you can see, this is empty route. So it will go to check which function based view is matching with this. And here, this is my alias base. Wait, it's not needed right now. You can just focus on this views.home. And now if I go to click on this views.home, then the control will go to the views.py. So the control will directly go to the views.py. And here we have written, like, I mean, this is my home function. This is called a function based view, and this is taking one parameter, which is request, and this request is of type HTTP request. As you can see, the H is in uppercase because this is a class, and request is just an instance of this class. That's why we said that request is of type HTTP request, and this will return you HTTP response. And okay, and if the you have to mention like this, that from Django.http import, you have to import HTTP request and HTTP response. Otherwise, it will not work. And also, you have to import render. Why? Because render loads 10 HTML files. That means whatever HTML files you will create, it will load all the HTML files. That's why we use render. Okay, so if the request dot method will be get, I mean, if it equals to get, that then we will have a message, and this message will be welcome to home. You can write any other messages, no problem. And now it will return you render function, because as I said you, that it loads all the HTML files. So what will happen? Wait. So when the method will be get, then I will pass a message like welcome to home. Then it will return me render function, and this render function will take two parameters. Actually, three parameters. First parameter will be my request, and second parameter will be my template name that I have created based on HTML, and third will be context that I have passed, and this will take in dictionary form. This message will be shown here.